Hi, I'm Shaunna Hanover, local realtor here in the Hill Country. Looking for new construction near Lake Dunlap without jumping into the highest price point? Let me walk you through this beautiful Pulte model. Come on in. This is a beautiful two-story home by Pulte, and it is just a little over 3,600 square feet. So we're going to start in this room. Have the entryway. They added the nice trim to the walls just to give you some detail. So in here right now, they're showing this as an office or a study with the double glass doors here. This could also be, you have the option of making this a guest room with a full bath. You've got 3 nice windows right off the front of the home. Could be a reception area, could be a den, a playroom. And so if you do it as the study, then you're gonna have a half bath here. So this is nice for your guests, but keep in mind if you do it as a bedroom, then you're gonna have a full bath down here. Coming into the living space, you have the Harry Potter closet here. And the nice thing about this one is it goes all the way and it turns. So you have plenty of storage in there. This floor plan is the Lexington, but it will now be called the Wheeler floor plan. So if you like this layout, you like all the options, keep that in mind. This will now be called the Wheeler. Coming into your living space, you have living, dining, and then your kitchen is kind of offset, but still open to everything. So we'll take you into the primary first. So the primary is downstairs. And one thing I really love, this was very intentional when they did this, is your bedrooms that are upstairs are not over your primary. So when the kids are upstairs doing their thing, they're not going to be right above you. I think that's very smart. The slider doors here are an upgrade, and they did do an extended patio on this model, which is an upgrade as well. So standard, it would end there at the post, if you will, but they took it out a little bit further. And then all of the landscape and flat work that's out there, they can point you in the right direction after closing to have some of that done, but it's not included. So I want to point this out too. They kind of made these little private entrances, if you will, to just kind of set the doorway back. Instead of it being right here where you can see it, they moved it back. A small detail, but it makes a big difference in the livability and the aesthetics. This is a little different. You have 2 closets, but you have your first one right here off the entryway. Good size closet. Just not sure I'm crazy about the placement of it, but that's me. I love this bay window. You have so much natural light in here. It's beautiful. It just makes it light and bright. I could see myself sitting there having my coffee in the morning. And then you have, of course, the trade ceilings. You do have carpet in the bedrooms. There was tile in the main living spaces. You have these double doors coming into your primary bath. So you've got different options here. In this particular model, they're showing you the stand-up shower and the standalone soaking tub. You can also do a shower and a garden tub, or you can do a spa shower, which would be a wall and you would walk behind it with some windows and there would be no bathtubs. You would have a full shower here with the wall and coming behind it, and which is nice, especially if you don't want any kind of transition. As you can see here, the tile from the floor going into the shower is seamless. There's no step. So there's no trip hazard there. You have one little shelf that they did in the corner there. You have the double vanity. This little area here, the sitting area, you can do a bank of drawers or another cabinet here as well. So you have options. Your water closet is here with its own door. You have a linen closet here. And then you have your second primary closet. And they wrapped it around here so you don't have wasted space. What do you think of that? Do you like that they did the 2 separate closets, one here and one right off when you first come in the bedroom? Something to think about. We don't see that very often. Now we'll take you back this way. Go check out the kitchen. I love these light fixtures. They're beautiful. So you have this nice big island here looking out into your living and dining space. You have an L-shaped kitchen, lots of cabinets. This is like a greenish color with the gold hardware. They tied in the gold in the light fixtures and in the faucet here. Beautiful double oven, gas cooking, 5-burner stove here. In your appliance package, you're gonna get your double oven, you're gonna get your gas cooktop, your dishwasher. The refrigerator would be an item that we would negotiate. Coming this way, you have this space here, which is an additional storage. One thing they can do here, they can make, I would call it like an office area or a drop zone. So they would open up these 2 walls where you could see into the kitchen and into the living room. And it could be a place for the kids to, when they get home, they could go in there and do their homework. And because the walls would be open, you'd still have visibility to make sure that your kids are actually doing their homework and all the things. Or you could use it as a home office and you'd be able to see out into your living space, keep an eye on your kids at the same time. Right across is your standard pantry. So you have shelves all the way across here. For me, I think I would keep this room as storage and not a workspace center because I need storage. This is the laundry room here, right off of the garage. So there's a really neat option here. This office right here is the construction office. And if you didn't have this office here, it literally goes from wall to wall. I'll kind of peek in and show you. Hi, that this is an option if you wanted to do an office here instead of this being part of the garage, right? Yep. Okay, I love that, that's neat. And then that would be your 2-car garage back there as well. And then your drop zone here, of course. That's neat. I've never seen that option before of having like a man cave or a separate work office there off of the garage. So again, it could either be a tandem space or it can be man cave, office space, storage space, playroom, whatever you needed it to be. Nice sink. Looking back towards the entryway. So just to recap, we've shown you the office up front, the half bath, living, dining, kitchen, garage, primary. Now we'll take you upstairs. You do have carpet on the stairs. I like that just so people don't slip. This is very open, so we'll give you a shot of what this looks like looking down into your entryway. Kind of have a nice open catwalk up here. You have a nice game room, playroom for the kids, trade ceilings. The natural light in this home is wonderful. If you add the media room, which we're gonna go into in just a second, you gain 3 additional closets, adding the media room in this floor plan. So you get a closet here, board games, linen, whatever you needed. You've got 2 steps down. So because it's a media room, theater room, it's darker, there's no windows. You gain this closet here. This is a big room. It's a big sectional sofa that they have in here, and it still feels that everyone would have plenty of room. Jurassic Park. I cannot tell you guys how many times I watched Jurassic Park. That was one of Brody's favorite movies. Still is. So you gained those 2 closets, and you'll gain this closet here. Very practical use of the space, in my opinion, and that's a big closet. I would store Christmas trees, store a lot of stuff in there. Then you walk around here and you're gonna have 3 bedrooms. So with Pulte, you're gonna, if you have the option in this floor plan, you can do the 2 bedrooms here and they have a shared bathroom. If you add another bedroom like they have in this one, you will get a full bathroom in that bedroom as well, and it will be the farthest bedroom from the other bathroom. So If you have a teenager that wants more of their own space, that would be a great thing to add over there, so they'd have their own bathroom. You have a linen closet here, lots of closets, lots of storage space in this house. So this bedroom would use this bathroom, and you have the tub shower combo, so you are getting a bathtub. That's important to children, especially small ones. Then you have the double vanity here. Bedroom, that bedroom, and this bedroom would share that bathroom. I love this room. If I lived in this house as a kid, this would be the bedroom I would pick because I love the windows. These are so pretty, and I would put a little bench there and I would just read a book and color and do all the things. And then I like that there's a window in the closet in this bedroom as well. So this room is just flooded with natural light. And then of course, if you want to see from this angle looking down into your entry or foyer, right now this third bedroom upstairs is used as their office, but I want to show you a few things in here. Their warranty coverage that they have for Pulte, you have 1 year on material and workmanship, 2 years on your workability of your plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and other mechanical systems. Then you have a 5-year coverage on various types of water infiltration and internal leaks, and a 10-year structural warranty as well. So again, this could be a second primary because it does have its own bathroom. Mother-in-law, teenager, they have their own walk-in closet here, and then their full bath here with a stand-up shower only in this one. So you get your stand-up shower in this bathroom, and then you get the bathtub shower in the other bathroom. What do you think of this floor plan? I do like that if you add the theater room, you get 3 additional closets. And I like the placement, again, of the bedrooms. They're all front-loaded on the front of the house, so they're not over the primary bedroom. So you're not gonna hear the little ones. Let me know what you think. We're gonna take you and tour a few other homes in this community. Again, we're at Legacy at Lake Dunlap in New Braunfels. Stay tuned. So this was Pulte here in Legacy at Lake Dunlap, and this is one of the more approachable options in this community. If you're trying to decide which builder is the best fit out here, I've got full tours of all of them on my channel. And if you want help narrowing it down, reach out. I would love to help. I'll finish this video up with a map tour so you can see exactly where this community sits in relation to commute times, nearby areas, and everything around it. Before we jump into the map, I want to give you a better understanding of price point and what that actually looks like in real life. The model we walked through was the Lexington floor plan, which is now being called the Wheeler. That home is just over 3,600 square feet, and while the base price starts around the mid-400s, the model you saw would realistically come in closer to the 700,000s once you factor in all of the upgrades. Those things included upgraded elevation, media room, additional bedroom and full bathroom upstairs, extended patio, the slider doors, and all of the selections in the primary bathroom, the tub, shower, and vanity. So when you're seeing base prices starting in the 300s or 400,000s, it's really important to understand that those numbers can increase significantly depending on the options and finishes you choose. Overall, homes with this builder are ranging from around 1,600 square feet up to just over 3,600 square feet. And one thing I love about Pulte is that they offer a $2,000 incentive for hometown heroes. So teachers, nurses, EMS, police, firefighters, as well as active and retired military. And of course, when it comes time to write an offer, I'm here to help you navigate negotiations, whether that's closing cost assistance or builder incentives, to make sure you're getting the best value possible.
All right, I've got it zoomed out quite a bit here because I really want you to get a good idea of where Legacy at Lake Dunlap is in relevance to New Braunfels, Seguin, San Antonio, Austin, and just what everyday life looks like. So here's Legacy at Lake Dunlap right here, and it is located along Highway 46, which I'm highlighting right here. I want you to notice that it connects 2 major highways. We have Interstate I-10 here, which runs east and west, This is how you're gonna get to Houston. You go out this way. And then Highway 46 coming back here will connect you to I-35. And I-35 runs north and south. So for my commuters who are going to San Antonio and Austin, you are roughly 8 to 12 minutes from I-35 from the community of Legacy at Lake Dunlap. So for those of you heading to Austin, you're going to head north. And then for those of you headed to San Antonio, you will head south on I-35. Now, Loop 337 here that runs around the inner parts of New Braunfels. You're easily accessible to that. You can actually just stay on 46, and once you go underneath I-35, it becomes Loop 337. So that's a popular route to get you to all the things in downtown New Braunfels here, Landa Park, the Traffic Plaza, all the things downtown, the fun restaurants like Muck and Fuss, you name it. For daily life, for your grocery shopping, you are more than likely going to be coming right here to this HEB Plus. This is all of this area out here is going to be called Creekside. So Creekside is going to have restaurants, Target, movie theaters, all the things. There's a PF Chang's, there's Sephora, plenty of restaurants, and there's a major hospital in here. So you have Resolute Hospital. You would be, 12 minutes away, 15 at the most, depending on, traffic and time of day. And then, of course, downtown New Braunfels, that commute would take you about 15 minutes to get from Legacy to downtown New Braunfels. Seguin. If you are going to Seguin, you'll take 46 here. You'll cross Interstate 10, and this is the town of Seguin here. So we've got a lot of people that work for Holt Caterpillar, and this would be their daily commute, just to put that in perspective for you. And that would take roughly 15 to 20 minutes as well. Now, another, popular commute would be the San Antonio International Airport. Again, you'd be going down I-35 south. That commute's going to take you 35 to 45 minutes. And I'm going to be honest with you, realistically, you can count on over an hour right now. Traffic on I-35 is a little rough right now just due to construction. But once that's done, that'll be a much easier commute. So I hope this shows what this could look like for you guys. You're not far from grocery stores, major hospitals, downtown New Braunfels, and, commuting to San Antonio, Austin, and Houston. Toll road here, there's a toll road that runs, starts right here. This I-30 or 130 is a toll road that can take you around downtown Austin. So a lot of my commuters that are, commuting to the outskirts of Austin love this toll road here that you can catch from I-10. So lots of options, more space, larger lots. You're not sacrificing convenience. And there's a lot of growth happening along Highway 46. So depending on your builder and your budget and customization, you've got a lot of options at Legacy at Lake Dunlap. So hopefully this gives you a better idea of not just the homes out here, but what it's actually like to live in Legacy at Lake Dunlap and how everything connects. Between the location, access to major roads, and the range of builders, there are some really great options depending on what you're looking for. And if you're trying to figure out which builder or community makes the most sense for you, I get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you who are planning their move, whether that's 6 days or 6 months out. So if that's you, reach out. I'd love to help you figure out what actually makes the most sense for you.